Nobody puts Justin in the basement. Piping hot tea, and it definitely does not end with them. Oh my gosh, Justin Baldoni and his lawyer Brian Freeman did not come to play. They have just served letters to Disney and Marvel to preserve all documents relating to Ryan Reynolds from Nice Pool in Deadpool and Wolverine. Let's get into it. I was literally just in the middle of editing the video I made this week about how Miss Lively is not having such of a good week, and then this drops. Now, Ryan Reynolds still hasn't confirmed or denied if Nice Pool is a parody of Justin Baldoni, but it didn't take us very long to figure out that it clearly was. Among everything else, the fat shaming, the feminist, the podcast, the being pew-pewed in front of a flower shop, the intimacy coordinator, I mean, there's just too many things. On top of that, Blake Lively thanking Gordon Reynolds, who plays Nice Pool. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre for people to do, especially if SH is an ongoing allegation on set. I guess it's going to end with all of them, because pulled into the legal battle now is Marvel president Kevin Feige, Disney CEO Bob Iger, and director Tim Miller. Tim Miller left the set of the first Deadpool film, claiming that Ryan Reynolds took over basically and they clashed, and he never returned back to the franchise. Ryan Reynolds actually took it over after that, which helps Baldoni's case, claiming that Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively did the same thing to his film. On January 7th, Baldoni's lawyer Brian Freeman sent a litigation letter to Feige and Iger in connection with his client's anticipated claims against Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, and other unnamed parties. And they have a copy of the letter. Okay. The litigation hold letter sent the day before fires began, so they sent it on January 7th, calls for Marvel and Disney to preserve any and all documents relating to the development of Nice Pool character, as well as any communications relating to the development, writing, and filming of storylines and scenes featuring Nice Pool. This letter also calls for the studio to retain all documents relating to or reflecting a deliberate attempt to mock, harass, ridicule, or bully Baldoni, the character of Nice Pool. This is interesting. The litigation hold letter, which was written ahead of the anticipated claims, relate to Reynolds and Lively's torturous interference with contract and civil extortion. It then goes on to imply that the Lively and Baldoni rift, that style of rift, exists between Ryan Reynolds and Miller, which we already talked about. He directed the first Deadpool movie and did not return. The director and star are known. I mean, it's known that they clashed. The letter instructs the studio to preserve any documents and data relating to complaints made against Ryan Reynolds by any person, including without limitation Tim Miller, and Miller's departure from the film Deadpool 2, as well as any instances of Reynolds exerting creative control on any film project. In the credits of Deadpool and Wolverine, Nice Pool is listed as Gordon Reynolds and not Ryan Reynolds. And in the credits of It Ends With Us, Blake Lively thanked Gordon Reynolds. But we kind of all knew that. So who is Gordon Reynolds? Gordon Reynolds is actually just a fictional personality of Ryan Reynolds. So why would she thank Gordon Reynolds, who played Nice Pool in the film, and not just her husband, Ryan Reynolds? That's so bizarre. And some tea I hadn't heard before. In July 22nd on Instagram, that tagged the Deadpool movie with It Ends With Us movie, Blake Lively wrote about how nice men who use feminism as a tool. A direct attack again on Justin Baldoni publicly. Oh my gosh, they did not come to play. They did. When you poke the bear, they did not come to play. And today, actually, when I was doing more research on these wild lawsuits, it made me question a lot, because in Justin Baldoni's claim, Brian Freeman is saying that Blake Lively insisted on Justin going to her house to not only rewrite the intimate scenes, but rewrite and rehearse all the intimate scenes, to have rehearsals at her house specifically for those scenes. So that is not good. I mean, if you're feeling SH the entire time on set, why are you inviting this man to your house alone to rehearse, just you two, without an intimacy coordinator? Everything is going to come out more than probably what they wanted or anticipated. I don't think they had any idea that it was going to pull Ryan Reynolds into this whole thing, and that people were going to piece together probably the nice pool, but it's going to get even messier.